Yo, this still blows my mind that you could be a grown-ass man and still not understand these style rules. Like, yo, I've dedicated my life to ensure that you look good and dress well, and I'd be surprised how many men still don't understand the basics of dressing well. Today, boys, I want to highlight 7 style rules most guys don't know they need to be practicing every day for everything that they're throwing on their body. Now, I want you to stick through this video because, well, A, you're in quarantine and you got no other choice, and then B, because it's a way to judge your style. If you follow all these rules, you're good to go. You're probably looking like a stud. If you don't, there's always room for improvement. Now, if that sounds interesting, let's hop into it. Number 1, when you wear glasses, you gotta make sure they suit your face shape. Wait, oh shoot, wait, crap. I was not supposed to show you those. When you wear glasses, you gotta make sure they suit your face shape. Those are actually new designs for Jay Black, but that's not the point. The point is that so many dudes like to wear frames because you already know they make you look attractive if they fit your face. Now, the hard part becomes that there are so many different frame shapes and face shapes that trying to find the one that matches your face shape can get really difficult, and it's probably a whole video on its own. So I very early on figured out this hack that all of you can do that's an easy way to see if glasses fit your face. So all you want to do is measure your face from temple to temple. You're gonna measure the width of your face right around your eyesight. You wanna grab that size in millimeters. Once you have that, you can go onto any site. For example, you can go to jblack.com. You can click the link down below to check them out. Choose any frame you want and then scroll down to the description. In the description of any frame you're buying online, you're gonna see 3 numbers. These are the 3 numbers, that's the size of the frame. The 2 that you wanna focus on are the 2 last numbers, which is pretty much the bridge width and the lens width. When you add those 2 numbers together, it's gonna give you the total width of the frame. What you're looking for is a width of a frame that suits the width of your head. When you find that, like 98% of the time, those frames are gonna suit your face shape properly. If it's too small, you're gonna look like you got a big head. If it's too big, it's gonna look like you're borrowing your dad's glasses. Now, if that's too complicated, you could also go to Jade Black and instead just take our quiz. Like, we make this simple for you guys because we're revolutionizing the sunglass game for men. If you guys take our quiz, it's a super simple quiz. We're gonna ask you a series of questions they're easy to answer. It's gonna take you like 30 seconds, and when you give us your responses, our algorithm is gonna be able to tell you which frames work with your face shape. If you guys click the link down below, you guys can check us out and see why they're so amazing. Number 2, when you wear pants, make sure the hem of the pants is cropped at the top of the shoe. This is such a simple rule to follow, but till this day, I promise you, you go out, hundreds of men continue to break this rule. Now, the best way to do this so it can look sharp is when you go to your tailor and you're gonna tailor these pair of pants, wear the shoes that you're mostly gonna wear with those pants. That way the tailor can crop them perfectly so they sit right on top of the shoe. This allows you to highlight whatever footwear you're wearing while also elongating your visual frame to make you look taller, leaner, and more attractive. Number 3, your shoes should always be darker than your pants. This, and specifically, is more important when you're dressing formally. Now, there are exceptions to this rule, but for the most part, when you're dressing more formally, this is the rule you want to adhere to. So the darker your suit pants or your trousers are, the darker you want your shoes to be. For example, let's say you're wearing navy trousers, a dark pair of brown shoes will almost always look better than a light pair of brown shoes. You look more formal, more serious, more put together. Number 4, when you're buying clothes, always buy off season. Guys, I cannot stress this enough. Even if you're only buying from Zara, which is usually affordable clothing, still buy off season. Till this day, it's what I do. I can get great deals on top coats and jackets right now because guess what? Summer is coming. Brands are stocking up their spring and summer collection, which means their winter stuff, which is just as good as quality, is going on sale for 50-70% off. And I can get a top coat for like 30 bucks right now on Zara. So next year when winter hits, I'm looking fresh and I didn't break the bank. This is why I usually, when I shop using ShopTagger online. ShopTagger is a free app that you can download on your phone and on your computer that reminds you anytime an item goes on sale or is restocked. Shop Tagger allows you to tag items from any store that you can think of online and then organize them on wish lists. Then you're gonna get notifications via email or push notifications when those items do go on sale or are restocked. So that means that when a brand puts everything on sale from a previous season, you're automatically gonna get a push notification on your phone or via email that this item's at 70% off, and now you can shop without breaking the bank. Another cool part is that Shop Tagger automatically scans the web for coupon codes and applies them at checkout to ensure you're getting the best price possible. Here's the craziest thing. Shop Tagger is free, and all you gotta do is click the link down below and download it to start saving money, so when you shop off season. Number 5, when you combine prints, stick to just one print. Again, there are various tricks to mixing and matching prints that you can do, but from my experience from doing this for so many years, what I've noticed is that it doesn't matter how good you are at combining prints, it almost always looks too busy or too cluttered visually, which ends up giving you a subpar looking outfit versus the guy that chooses to focus on just one print and then combine it with a solid. Combining prints with a solid just gives you a more balanced and equally matched outfit that always looks visually more attractive than the guy that combines prints. So if you're just starting, don't go out and combine prints off the gate because you're gonna look like a mess. Stick to this rule and I promise you, you're always going to look good. Number 6, when you wear t-shirts, make sure they're tight on top and loose at the bottom. I am exhausted of seeing the Chads of the world wearing Under Armour style t-shirts. They look constricted and uncomfortable. It doesn't even matter how muscular you are. It just doesn't look proper. You look constricted. When you wear a t-shirt, the purpose of it is to be comfortable and yes, look muscular, but you only want to focus that on the top part, meaning your arms, your triceps, your biceps, and your chest area. In your midsection, you want it to flow a little bit better and have range of motion to the point that it's not constricting and tight that I can see your six-pack. It looks uncomfortable and it makes others around you uncomfortable. And finally, number 7, when you're wearing a button down, if they go past your butt, you gotta tuck them in, even if you're wearing jeans. Most men still to this day don't understand this, but there's 2 types of button downs. You got your casual button downs and your dress button downs. The way to tell the difference, dress button downs will always be longer and always cover past your butt area because designers add extra fabric to the tail, so when you tuck it in, that shirt remains tucked in all day. Casual shirts will be cropped above the butt region because these are designed to be worn untucked. And that's basically it for this week's video, guys. Those are 7 style rules most guys don't know and you gotta start implementing today. If you guys liked this video and found it informative, don't forget to drop us a like down below. That's it for me today. See you next time.